hello and welcome to episode 5 of Barovia Beckons, our Curse of Strahd interactive charity stream where you can affect the game by donating and granting our beautiful players boons such as health potions, advantage, and perhaps even a visit from Mama Owlbear.
Oh, wait, right. Is that a good thing?
No.
Oh, no! Oh, no! No! Wait a minute!
That's right. It has been updated. For a $25 donation, you can summon Mama Owlbear. Whether that's good or bad
Joe!
is up to you, the donor.
What? No!
So that owlbear can either be an ally or a foe, depending on what the donation wants.
It's terrifying.
So that Mama Owlbear can either fight alongside the players or fight against them.
Oh,
so
man.
Make sure if you do make that donation, you notate in your note whether you want it to be a ally or foe. But
I'm gonna be so sad.
welcome to episode 5. If you're just now joining us, our charming group of would-be heroes were on their way to a town by the name of Serloon by the way of caravan. On their way, they stumbled upon a carnival in the middle of a clearing in the woods, and a strange fortune-teller recounted a grim and mysterious future. After a restless sleep, they continued on the road towards Serloon, only to be enveloped in a thick fog. Finally emerging from the sudden weather, the forest around them had changed. In the distance, they saw a town surrounded by 20-foot-high walls and followed the road to the north towards the town. And this is where we're going to begin episode 5 of Barovia Beckons. So as you were heading towards this massive walled town, the air grows colder as you approach the walled settlement. 2 square towers with peaked roofs flank a stone archway into which is set a pair of 12-foot-tall iron-bound wooden doors. Carved into the arch above the door is a name, Krezk. The walls that extend from the gatehouse are 20 feet high. Atop the parapet, you see 4 figures wearing fur hats and clutching spears. They watch you nervously as you approach.
I can't
Do you guys
remember.
see them?
Are we carrying Barry, or are we... Oh, we are carrying Barry.
Well, I mean, you could pin him down.
He's tied.
Oh, okay.
A leash.
To me.
Oh, okay.
I'm overzealous of what I think I can do.
I look up at the figures.
Yeah, I wave.
Hello!
Oh, welcome to Krezk.
Can we come in?
No,
Why?
the town is shut to strangers.
Oh, but we had an accident with our caravan.
Yeah, someone cut our horses.
Are you the riders? Yeah, the horses are in here. They're safe.
Those are our horses? So
Yep,
can we come in to be with our horses?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm not allowed to let anyone in. Hold on. And you see the fur hat kind of disappear behind the,
It's like the Wizard of Oz.
Why am I getting Wizard of Oz and Monty Python vibes at the same time?
I'm glad we're all on the same page. All right. All right. You know what you did.
Well, you guys, if we have to get in, you know I could find us a way if they won't let us.
Three
it's
of
the
the
strangers.
figures are still watching you. The one has kind of disappeared.
I'm just like, hello!
I want to pull out my map and hold it up to Serloon.
Oh, right. Yeah, we were looking for Sarah Loon, and there was this like fog mist that came and spooked the horses, and then they took off with the cart, and we're just wondering how to get to Sarah Loon.
Well, we need our horses too.
And we need our horses, but I'm sure that's what the other sir person is doing.
Oh no! And they duck behind the wall as soon as you mention the fog.
I look around as if
Yeah,
something was
seriously.
behind us.
Yeah, like what?
Oh no. What's behind me about to attack?
Is there anything?
As you turn around, it is a clearing, and then you see the road running down to the main road that you came from. There's nothing behind you.
Hey, what's with the fog fear?
Yeah, like there's no
Okay.
fog now.
Fogophobia.
Fogophobia, what's going on?
Joe, if I look around, are there any like doors or like side entrances that I can see?
You just see these two towers and then the big massive double door in front of you. It seems to be barred like by this iron like latch. You could probably assume wiggle it free with a high enough strength. But as you're shouting up at the others, the other figure comes back, you know, the one with the fur hat, the Wizard of Oz character. And another figure is standing next to him. He's got a kind of bushy beard and a curly mustache, and his hair is slicked back, and he's got some, like, palish gray-looking skin.
Okay, Ivan immediately leans over and is like, "Hey, Vex, that looks like the most evilest person I have ever seen if I were to judge someone by the look. I'm just saying that is rude of me, but I wanted you to know."
Judge someone by the look.
Thank you. I will see if they're evil and try to give them some thieves' cant.
We don't have a paladin.
Give him what?
You're trying to flash some signs.
Yes, again.
Assuming all rogues are evil now. Come on.
I mean, he just looks dirty.
So, as you're flashing those signs, two of them look rather confused at you, but they don't flash anything back.
What is happening?
What the fuck?
I'll call up at them. Welcome to Krezk. In the guy's own voice.
I also love that Ivan's like, this is the most evil person that I have ever
Just 'cause he has
seen.
a curly mustache.
Demon.
He's got a good heart, man.
You got such a good point.
What do you want with Krezk? The figure with the
We want
beard calls out.
shelter, and we want our horses, please.
We can
We're
let the
lost.
horses out, but Krezk is closed to strangers.
What's your name?
Dimitri.
Well,
She wants the
Dimitri,
manager.
I'm not a Karen. Don't do that to me. I'm Shiloh, and now we're not strangers, so can we come in?
You are strangers to Barovia, and so you are strangers to Krezk.
What's Barovia? I'm very
Barovia.
confused.
Why won't you let people in?
There are too many threats to the people outside of my town.
We're no threat to you.
These doors do not open so long as the threats are out there.
What are the threats?
Well, we have the wolf packs to the north, the possessions to the south, and Strahd's eyes are everywhere. Strangers mean
Strahd?
nothing but danger and dismay to Krezk.
Well, we definitely don't want to stay out here, so
We're
say
also
I drop a little gold as we walk through, and you happen to find it.
Krezk is closed to strangers. You can have your horses, but you cannot come in as so long as the threats are out there.
And I'm going to shake my coin purse.
Mr. Dimitri, sir. Hi.
No.
Hey, Echo, can you show him the map?
I do. Sarah
So-
Loon.
We're looking for Sarah Loon, and we do not know where it is on the map because we do not know where you are on the map or where we are. And we would love to go back towards that way if you would just point.
You say you are looking for Serloon?
Sarah Loon.
That place does not exist here.
But it exists on the map.
Your map is
Pero-
for another place.
Barovia.
You are no longer here in Faerun.
Can we talk to your mayor or someone in charge?
Okay, Karen.
I am in charge of Krezk. This is my town, and it is my duty to protect its citizens.
What if you totally check us out and find out that we are truly safe? You can
What
take
if
our
you put
weapons.
us? What if you put us in jail for a night?
Yeah, we could just have a roof over the head with bars. That'd be cool too.
Yeah.
And plus, it would keep, Barry Kodak kind of chill and secure for a little while. And maybe in the morning we could help you with whatever problem that you're having about whatever things that are scary. We've killed some wolves on the way here.
Then perhaps you can help us with the wolf packs to the north.
I mean, probably. I've got muscles, and these girls, they look like they're really little, but they're terrifyingly scary with magic.
Wait, dragon's tall.
I am tall. It's fine.
No.
Not to Ivan. I'm a short person.
If I can lift you, you are not tall. You are small.
I'm gonna say to everyone, where'd it go? Look for a den of wolves in the hills.
Oh shit! Hey, that's a thing. Yeah, so we'll do that. Yeah, we'll totally help you. And if we have to sleep in the jail, that's cool. If we don't, we'll totally, I don't know, like maybe we should leave the horses as collateral or something. There's got to be a way we can work this out. We're willing to work.
Good.
Just set the terms.
If you take care of the wolf problem, the doors may open to you. I will be honor bound.
Now?
So we have to take it before we can go in there?
We cannot open these doors so long as the threats exist to its citizens.
Can you point us towards the wolves?
He points in a northern direction.
Perfect. I start walking that direction.
Oh, wait.
I stop.
Hey, Mr. Dimitri, do you guys have like jerky or something inside there, and I could just like buy it and you can get one of your friends to go get some of it, please?
He kind of leans over and starts whispering to the guard next to him, and the guard disappears. And one of the other guards starts cranking this, and you see this like little wooden platform come down. Place your gold on the platform.
Which one was the grown-up that has the money now?
I have some money. I will place... Let me look how much money. I will place 3 gold down.
No, this is why we gave our money to a grown-up.
I didn't give my money. Don't you dare.
That is also a down payment for a tavern in the future. Because hopefully we'll get this done tonight and we'll just sleep there. That's silver, coppers. No, because you the copper is the silver.
I
don't know
cannot
how
tell.
much
Are
that
you
is.
still okay? Should
Take
I
all of
crank
it.
it up?
Yep,
Yeah.
take it. Yep.
3 gold, man.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how to convert math like that.
You gave him 3 gold?
I told you she's not allowed to have money either.
Oh my god.
Listen, where I'm from, we barter literally all of the things that we have to get things that you need. And so money, it's just a hard concept.
There may have been one point when I knew what money was like. I don't anymore.
Maybe we should give someone our money so that we don't spend all of our monies. I don't feel very responsible with money. They're just coins. I don't understand the point of this.
Coins.
The Kinku would be good. She likes shiny things.
Here you go. Just kidding.
They like shiny things.
Cool. Now I gotta start a Bank of our Barovia game.
Yep. Don't worry, I'll keep track. I'll keep track of my money.
This is now the Bank of Echo.
Mom, can I have my allowance?
I need 3 gold. Why?
For jerky. You don't spend 3 gold on jerky.
Good jerky.
Well, should we start heading out? Because I want to be in here before it gets dark.
Well, they need to give us our jerky first.
A 2-pound bag of jerky comes down.
Oh my gosh! Whoa! Parkour, this is amazing!
You're
I'm gonna have
welcome?
to share.
No, you're not.
Well, we could use some of it to lure the wolves if we make some kind of trap.
Very Kodak.
Exactly what I was thinking.
Wait, we're not gonna use Barry as a trap, are we?
No.
Feed.
Oh, thank God.
Just feeding him. What is wrong with you people?
Listen. I was worried.
I am very listening and very concerned.
We're just gonna tie Barry to a tree.
No.
That mama bear is gonna come for us if you start saying shit like that.
Immediately. TPK.
Does anyone have proficiency in nature to track these damn wolves? I don't.
Survival. I could survival my way to them, maybe.
Yep, same.
That's the skill for tracking, typically.
Oh, cool.
So
I'm an
Yes.
outlander.
Oh, survival is? Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
I do
So
have a little survival.
we're gonna start heading towards the north, and I'm gonna look for wolf tracks.
Okay.
I'm an inside bird. I don't do this shit.
Could you potentially
city
send your
bird.
friend to look up in the sky and maybe see from up there?
Ooh.
Copy.
Yes.
Copy.
Yes, copy.
Yeah. So I'll send copy up a ways, a little bit less than 100 feet,
Okay.
and kind of start circling.
That's a good idea, Ivan.
So
You know, I did realize we did not even ask about how many of these wolves we are going to be encountering, nor
just
did we
like
ask
that.
what kind of wolves that they could be. We should be very careful.
They're the babies that got out.
We'll just have to wrangle those back in.
So you're walking as Copy is up, kind of circling around. And about 10 minutes later, Copy comes back down and flaps onto your shoulder, and he kind of taps on you.
I think we like communicate telepathically.
Do you?
I think. Is how familiar
Look
this works.
it up.
Yes.
Oh, that's a very
It's just speak bird to each other.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh gosh.
So he is Copy a he or a she? Okay.
Copy is whatever.
I'm just going to refer to
ever.
Copy as Copy. So Copy tells you that there is a carcass about 100 yards further north on the edge of the woods where the clearing for the town becomes wooded. And that's about all Copy found.
North. I'm just gonna walk towards where Copy is was telling me about.
Yeah, Copy would be able to direct you to it.
Follow?
Let's go.
I
I'm
follow.
gonna pull out my bow.
Okay, so you're getting prepared.
Yeah.
So you follow about 100 yards right on the edge of the wooded area. There is a carcass of a wolf. It looks like it has been here for a little bit, and it looks like the stomach has kind of been opened up, and it looks like it has been kind of gnawed at. There's some bone exposed, and the inside, like the guts of the wolf, are completely gone.
Ooh. Aliens.
What are aliens?
This is a bit
Us.
concerning.
We're aliens in Barovia.
Why?
Can we investigate and see if there's any?
Yes, that.
If we could tell what kind of creature it was?
Yeah, you can tell by looking at it that it's a wolf.
I
No,
don't
no.
like this.
Like what attacked it? Like,
Oh, okay, yes.
Is it cuts or is it bites that took it out? Or
Yeah,
I will
roll.
look for traps around him, or not traps. Sorry, I went to rogue
Could
mode
be.
immediately. I'm looking for tracks.
Okay,
Tracks. Other animal
Ivan
tracks
roll a
around it.
survival. Vex roll a investigation
okay.
or medicine, whichever you're better in. Animal, we can make an argument for medicine. So
Okay.
I'm gonna keep an eye out to see if any wolves try to attack us while we're doing this.
7.
You're not sure if it was teeth or claw, but it was definitely torn open.
Okay, so it wasn't a human.
It doesn't look like a weapon. It looks like very feral tearing.
Okay.
Humans can be feral too, just...
Fair enough. It doesn't look like a sharp slice of a weapon. It looks
It's not a
like
clean cut.
yeah.
It is a tear. The way things tear is completely different from when things are cut or when things are bit.
I'm still trying to go. I figured it out. While your familiar is within 100 feet of you, you can communicate with it telepathically.
Yay!
That's correct. Can I make an investigation check around the area to see if I found anything else, like tracks, anything left behind, tufts of fur?
If you're looking for tracks, you roll a survival. If you're looking for like tufts of fur and stuff, then that would be an investigation.
Yeah, for clues, essentially.
Gotcha.
Survival is a 15.
Okay.
13.
Okay. So you, Echo, are going to find about 10 feet away from the carcass, going into the trail line. You find some like intestine and some like blood stains that are traveling into the woods. Ivan, you find a set of tracks that look dog-like or wolf-like, but they're a little bit bigger. They're probably about the size of your head.
Holy shit. Hey guys, look at this.
What is that?
And like he puts his head like, you see how big this thing is? It's massive. Yep. Oh, we made bad decisions, guys. This thing is huge. These wolves are big.
Listen, it's only a bad decision if we die.
Can we tell if it's 2-footed or 4 feet?
Is it 8?
Can we tell if what's
like, is it a werewolf or wolf tracks? Like, is there 2 or is there 4?
At this point in time, you only see the wolf-like tracks, but they're large. They're about Ivan's head size.
We can't tell if it's bipedal or quadrupedal.
Yeah.
Follow?
Well, we only have a choice to track it down, because if not, we're going to be stuck out here anyway.
Yes, and if it's willing enough to eat a wolf, then I don't think it'll have any qualms eating us.
You're right.
We need to move quietly. And maybe not all bunched up either, but at least within range of one another.
Do you want me to go ahead a little bit? Oh wait, we also have the bird. Copy.
Oh, I was like, I'm right here.
Don't talk about me like I'm not here.
Shiloh, I am concerned for Barry Kodak.
I am also concerned for Barry Kodak, but I don't want to leave him here.
I agree, we are not leaving him here. I am just saying this is a very big responsibility.
It is. But I don't know what else to do.
I am saying that retreat is always an option and that you live to fight another day. There is no dishonor in it because he is a very little one and he is not able to defend himself.
It's true.
So if there's something that comes down to it, which I shouldn't expect to because...
Yes, definitely.
But if it does come to that, please take Barry and go back to the village. And, I don't know, burn it down and let you live or something.
Okay, yeah, I do have the power to burn down a village. You are right. I can't do that thing. But I don't want to leave you guys.
No, we will catch up.
Should we track this thing and try to kill it? Or should we go back, get our horses, and try to ride on?
Ride on where? They said that we're not even in the same plane as Sarah Loon?
Barovia.
Yeah, we're in Barovia. Have I ever heard of this place before?
You can roll a history, but...
Can I roll a history?
Yes, you can.
Not that I
Let's
could.
both roll a history.
Can I eat some of my jerky?
I don't see why not.
Do a strength check. It's really hard.
24. I don't expect anything, but 24. I got a good one finally.
20.
Echo, you recall there's some familiarity with the word Barovia, but you can't place any actual like history in your mind. But it really it sounds familiar. Like you probably should know where it is
Like,
or what it is.
I've read it somewhere and just don't recall.
Yeah. And Shiloh, unfortunately, if you had memory of the place, you don't remember it.
Damn it.
Yeah, I don't think you should roll any more history checks.
Oh
You have
no!
You're right. You're
Damn.
right. You're right.
Damn!
Oh, Shiloh, with your broken ass memory.
Retreat is always an option.
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
Right
I
on.
don't want to spend the night outside of that. I think we should try to track it. What's everyone's vote?
Well, we should definitely try to track it. We're just saying that if we get overwhelmed, we should also retreat.
Run.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Perhaps I have.
I made this poison. What, do you guys want it for your weapons?
I don't use weapons.
What kind of poison?
Sorry.
Just a basic poison I made with those herbs.
Well, whistling.
Here, let me give you one of the vials. I'm going to give the vial to
Ivan?
Ivan?
Ivan.
The tall, strong boy.
Okay.
No, I need a drawing of Ivan like that. Just
Okay, so
I'm
you,
gonna have it ready for my arrows to dip in real quick.
so.
okay.
I would like to hold on to whoever's walking in front of me. I assume it's either going to be Vex or Shiloh. Just hold on to their shoulder and send Copy ahead and
Okay.
see through Copy's eyes, so that if Copy sees something, I can let them know before we get to it.
Okay, I have an idea for marching orders. We can put Vex in the front. You're the quietest. You can kind of get some distance, and you are able to run pretty fast. I've seen you, so you can come back to us if there's an emergency. And I will be here, and then you can stay back there, Shiloh, with Kodak. So in case there's a need to run, you can, or run forward. So without metagaming, or actually metagaming, so we know what I'm like.
Sneaky trap,
like-
find her in front, squishy
Yeah,
center,
like-
and then fight her in the back.
We'll put Vex at least 30 feet because she can always dash back, so she can go 60 feet ahead, so she can always dash back to us. And then myself and Echo, and then Shiloh can be about 15 feet. That way we can kind of maybe get some distance if we need to, but close enough that if something comes from behind, you're not having
Right, yeah.
issues getting back to us.
Which means you're within
Sounds
20
good.
feet of me. So
You
for
can be
casting
right.
sake.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
So cool. And then we'll all just be very quiet.
So I'm gonna stealth with my bow out, Skyrim style, and just
Nice.
Yes.
Okay. And Echo, you're sending Copy out and seeing through Copy's eyes.
Mm-hmm. At least 50 feet, if not further ahead, because I can go at least 100 ahead.
Okay.
Not at least. I can go at the max 100 ahead.
So Copy's gonna stay like 50 feet in front of Vex.
Yeah.
Okay. So being the lead in as far as the eyes go, Copy's gonna fly up and about 50 feet in front of Vex and land on a branch and kind of keep an eye out. And there's this game trail, but it looks rather large, like almost like a actual trail that exposes itself after a while. It looks like a lot of the stuff is trampled down, and it's very wide, almost like 10 feet wide in this trail. And it kind of weaves through some of the brush into the distance in the north. Vex, as you're kind of approaching, you see the trail kind of emerge, and it, like I said, it's very wide the stuff looks trampled, and it kind of weaves back and forth through the brush. Echo then Copy flies ahead as Vex catches up and flies ahead again, and follows the trail, and it leads to this. It's like an opening, but it's a trampled down opening, like it's a made opening in the brush, where there's the entrance to a cave on the western side of this clearing, and there's a waterfall that's crashing down into a river that goes off to the east. It's a very small waterfall. It's not like a massive thing. It's just maybe about 20 feet high, and it's kind of trickling down. It's not like a massive flow of water, but it's just kind of trickling down, and you can hear the running of the water.
Do I see or hear through through Copy? Do I see or hear any other animal life?
As Echo's flying, as Copy is flying.
Yep.
Copy and Echo, yeah. As Copy's flying through, Copy sees a couple like little critters, like bunnies and squirrels, kind of off in the distance, and they kind of skitter off as Copy flies through the branches, and Copy can see little birds and stuff. So the forest does look populated by little critters, but Copy doesn't see anything particularly dangerous. Mm-hmm. Just small game.
No, like specific kind of like gatherings of creatures or anything.
No. Vex, as you're sneaking through, I need you to roll your stealth.
Okay. 20. A dirty 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ivan, you're right behind Vex, right, in the marching order?
Yes, sir.
You were like 30 feet back?
Well, yeah, no, I meant behind as in, like, not like right behind, but next in the marching order.
Yep.
Vex is far enough ahead that you can see Vex. You can see her crouching down. You can't hear anything. Like, there's not even a twig snapping.
Dope.
Can we tell if the tracks went to the cave?
Yeah, are the tracks still there?
There's like one or two that you can see periodically on the trail, but they're not like consistent tracks. They just seem to kind of like every 100 yards there's a track, then there's a left foot or left paw, then there's a right paw, just kind of randomly throughout the trail.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna head maybe towards the cave a little bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep looking through Copy just to keep an eye on Vex as she approaches.
Okay, so Copy is perched up on a branch looking down towards the cave and can see Vex approaching. Are you keeping Copy up on the branch, or are you sending Copy ahead?
Well, wherever Copy has a better vantage point, because I can see the cave from here.
You can see like the mouth of the cave, yes.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I want to see if as we're getting closer, I do want to send Copy over towards the mouth of the cave just to see if they can see anything in there.
Okay, so Copy's gonna fly down and kind of swoop past. There's not really any like really good landing spots on the mouth of the cave, but
land at the mouth if we need to,
and then land on the ground. And as the eyes adjust, you can see in there there's a pack of about 6 or 7 baby wolves curled up in the back of this cave.
Here we go again.
Are they our baby wolves?
Okay,
They are definitely wolves, and they're definitely small.
I'm gonna pull out of Copy and make noises at Ivan that sounds like mimicking the puppies. Like, yep, 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 yep.
You found babies.
Babies.
Our babies?
Can I see them at this point?
At this point, you approach to the mouth of the cave, and you're standing kind of right next to Copy, and you can see also, as your eyes kind of adjust to the darkness inside, there are about 6 or 7 baby wolves curled up in the back of the cave.
Do I recognize any of the coloring or any of them?
It's kind of hard to tell in the dark. They're definitely baby wolves.
They're
Okay.
not really big or anything.
Yeah.
Can I do a...
One of the ears perks up, and the head kind of pops over, and some of them begin to stand up. So you've gotten their attention.
Okay. I'll do it again.
Two of them stand up and start to kind of curiously walk towards you. And you can kind of recognize at this point that they do look like possibly... It's hard to identify wolves, you know, but they do look very similar. They look like... It's quite possible that these are the wolves that had run off that were in the back of the caravan.
I'll drop to one knee and... Come on.
The two that stood up kind of prance over to you and start to lick your face, confirming that these are probably the wolves that they seem to recognize you.
Do I see anything else in the cave, or does it go back further?
It's kind of just a cavern. There's no like holes or hallways or anything in there, but you do see on the opposite side of where the baby wolves are at, there's a pile of like bone.
I want to look through copy again and see that seems to be our puppies, like now that they're, you know, over there with Vex. As copy, can I go pick through the bones?
Yeah, copy can hop over there.
Just like, you know, to the side.
Yeah. And since you're seeing through copy, you're kind of copy's picking through the bones, and you can see that these are various animal bones. There's a couple like little rabbit bones. There's a couple like bigger bones that look like maybe deer leg bones. There's just various different woodland creatures.
I'm gonna go back to Ivan and Shiloh. Or Ivan and Echo, and tell them that it's our puppies. I don't know. I don't know if I want to kill the mom or whoever's taking care of them again.
I agree. We should stake the place.
Stake the place?
Yes, we wait here and see what these things would be massive if I need to know what this is. I need to know. I have hunt many things. I have many things in my kill book here. A lot of things I have killed over my entire life, and I will tell you,
in my kill book.
I have not killed whatever that is, and not that necessarily I have to kill the thing, but I would like to perhaps at least have my eyes look at it.
Look for a den of wolves. The treasure is with Mother Night.
Was that? Who told us that?
Through a mistwalker.
Did she tell me that one or you?
Tree shaped like a wolf.
Okay. So I'm going to look around and see if there's a tree shaped like a wolf.
Okay, roll a nature check. Is there nature? Is that a 3.5 thing? There's nature in 5e.
There's nature, yeah.
Yeah.
For some reason, I just doubted myself there for a second. I'm like, wait a minute.
I keep insisting that there's a diplomacy skill in 5e. I keep asking my players to give it to me, and they're just like...
17.
Okay, you see various large, they almost look like redwood trees. They're massive all around, but nothing really has any shape to it. It's just straight trunk.
Overlooking a mountain lake. You said there was a river next to this.
Right.
Should we follow the river?
Yes. Yes.
Shiloh, you're in the back of the group right now, right?
Yep.
Okay. And Copy is inside the cave picking through the bones. Are you looking through Copy's eyes at this point still?
If I'm saying stuff, I'm not.
Okay, so it kind of pulls you out when you talk.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Well, actually, I can speak when I'm looking through Copy's eyes. I just can't hear or see. So, but if I'm still holding a conversation with them, then I have to be in like my senses to be able to hear what's going on. So I would say no. I pulled out to talk to them.
Okay. So you're kind of facing towards the cave and your echo. Vex, you are like at the mouth of the cave. Ivan, you're kind of back and you're looking towards Vex, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Ivan, on the top of the mouth of the cave, a massive wolf head
Oh shit!
kind of just like peers over, and you see it step onto with these massive paws the size of your head, just kind of sit there, and it begins to snarl as it growls. And Shiloh, right behind you, two of them kind of pop out through the edge of the trail onto the trail and begin snarling at you. And I need everyone to roll initiative.
We're gonna create orphans again.
Nobody panic! No, nobody
I'm
panic.
panicking.
You just
Joe, can I do one thing?
Yes, depending on what it is.
I just, as soon as I see the wolf, I want to put mage armor on myself.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay. Doesn't help me much, but
And
it'll
take
help
that
me
one.
a little bit.
I didn't take that one. I
You
took
should
the
have
other one.
taken that one.
I took shield.
Oh, okay. As long as
took
you took
something.
one or the
take
other.
out my shield?
I've had this weekend. I actually had a discussion as to the benefits of shield versus mage armor on a different character.
Ooh,
Yeah.
They rolled pretty high on their initiative. Okay.
So, am I able to pull out my shield?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Why can't I? Oh, because it's in my equipment. Durr.
Shiloh, what did you get for your initiative?
I got a 13.
Oh. Echo.
17.
Better. Vex.
16.
No better than Shiloh.
And Ivan.
16 as well.
Okay. Vex and Ivan, what are your dex scores?
4.
2.
Okay. Vex,
Don't even know why you asked that. That was rude.
The rogue always goes first. Come on.
All right. We're going to start this initiative tracker. Okay. So,
What have we done?
this massive wolf behind Shiloh, the one on the left, is going to kind of, you see its nose flicker and sniff the air as it snarls and lunges at you to bite you. So this will be a roll of a d20. That is a 19 plus 5.
It hits. Don't even. You said 19, it hits.
All right. 2d6 plus 3.
Oh, no.
That is a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 piercing damage as it bites down with its massive jaws right above your hip and clenches down as the teeth sink into your armor and into your skin.
I don't wear armor.
Oh, your little skirt.
Yeah, mage armor.
Yeah, well, didn't help me there, did it?
Yeah, so.
The other one that is on the right-hand side is also going to snarl and bite.
Fuck.
Oh, God.
That is a 10 plus 5, so 15 to hit you.
Yeah.
Even with your mage armor?
Yeah, it's only a 14.
Oh shit.
No, doesn't mage armor make your thing a minimum of something plus your dex?
Yeah.
Is it minimum 13 plus your...
Yeah. So it bumped my already 13 AC to a 14.
Oh no.
Okay.
Alright.
Squishy casters.
4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 piercing.
I'm down. I'm out.
Oh.
So the other one kind of
God.
bites down on your other side, and they're starting to kind of like argue over you.
What?
Barry, run away.
You can't say anything, you're dead!
No, I'm just on the ground now. Great.
Echo, it is your turn.
Cool,
Fun,
cool, cool.
guys.
May I roll? This is not a knowledge check. This is not 3-5. May I roll history or nature or something to find out if these are normal wolves, dire wolves?
You may roll a nature check, yes.
Ooh, 19 on the die. Nature 23.
Okay. You may not have actually seen a dire wolf, but you know for certain that this is definitely a dire wolf by the depictions that you've seen in books and descriptions of them.
Very similar to the big one that we saw before.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I don't like this. Are the wolves right on top of Shiloh or kind of like to the side?
They're both like right kind of over top. Shiloh has kind of been like pulled down by one of them and is just kind of laying unconscious as they've bitten down. Well, hello there, Luna.
Well.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm definitely going to send Copy outside the cave to go harry the first one up there.
Okay.
So it's basically whoever attacks it, Copy is providing aid for attacking. My thought is to cast Silent Image over Shiloh to make it look like she is no longer there.
Ooh.
So like your silent image would be like a reflection of the ground so that they're looking down and they don't see the... Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll allow that.
Okay, so that's what I'm going to do.
What do they roll to see through that? Anything?
They don't roll anything unless they investigate it. They have to make an investigation check against my spell save DC.
Hearing or smell. Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So they won't be able to do anything until...
I'm gonna back the fuck up.
Okay.
Ivan!
Treat.
Fall
back.
So it is the wolf on top of the mouth of the cliff's turn, and it is currently engaged with Copy kind of flying around, and it is actually going to attempt to swipe at Copy.
Let me just pull up the stats for Raven real quick.
Hello? Or not Shiloh, Echo. Copy. Jesus.
That's only an 11 to hit.
I think that they're with their decks. Jesus. That is a really loud plane. Oh, armor class 12.
Nice. So it really just can't catch Copy as it swipes, kind of stands up on its back paws and swipes at it and doesn't catch Copy.
As long as it's distracted.
And that brings us to Ivan. Ivan, what are you doing? Oh, wait, no. Why did it put... Sorry. Vex.
Vex.
Yeah, Vex, you're next. I don't know why it didn't... Maybe the combat tracker doesn't include decimal points because I put 16.5 on Vex, and I guess it didn't register that. But Vex, you're up.
Okay. Since I had the poison out, would I have been able to put it on a couple arrows?
Yeah. Yeah, you've got a vial. It's got like an open lip, so you can like dunk 3 or 4 of them in at a time.
Okay. So I am going to shoot at the one that's closest to our to Shiloh.
Okay.
Which in silent image is like we can, because we're behind it, we can kind of see through behind it, but it's kind of placed in front of Shiloh between her and the wolves.
It's like a one-way mirror.
Yeah.
Oh.
So both wolves are kind of like right next to her, so you've got one on the left and one on the right.
Okay, I'll shoot the left one.
Okay.
If I can.
Yeah.
Let's see. Eight.
Oh, yeah, no, that's not gonna...
Yeah.
So you pull back your bow and you let it fly, and you can see it kind of sail right over top of the wolf and land and kind of skid in the dirt behind it. So you can retrieve that arrow if you're keeping track of your ammo after that. Do you have any bonus actions or anything that you would like to do?
No, I'll probably at least dash over there so I can protect their body or whatever.
Okay.
Get close.
Or get killed myself, one of the two.
Don't do
Either way.
that.
All right. So the dash is an action unless.
A bonus action dash.
It's a bonus action. She's a rogue.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
and I
She can
didn't have
bu-
a movement
you're
either.
level 2.
I just
Okay.
shot from
Yeah,
there.
it's true. You
So
didn't
you're
have
just.
movement.
Okay.
You can move 60 feet if you want.
All right. So you fly over and you're standing like right next to her. Then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. On the other side of the one-way mirror.
Yes.
All right. And that brings us to Ivan.
Okay. Cool. Don't freak out. What's Barry Kodak doing?
Barry Kodak is just kind of backed away on the edge of the thing.
Cool. No, that's great. I'm good with that. So she's down, and there's 2 wolves.
There's 2 wolves that are next to Shiloh, and then there's the one that's on the top of the cavern.
Okay, but that one hasn't attacked anybody.
No, it's kind of currently engaged with copy. It's distracted.
Gotcha. Cool. I'm gonna make my movement go over to where Shiloh is on the opposite side, and just be like, we gotta fall back, fall back now. And yeah.
Okay, so you're moving on the side.
Yeah,
So we got Vex and Ivan on each
I'm gonna.
side.
Okay, because Echo's still out there, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm backed away though. I backed.
You've backed away.
Yeah.
Where? I don't want you to be by
I'd say-
yourself.
I'd say I backed away at least 20 feet from them, if not 30. But
Okay.
I can cast
All
them
right,
to
so
them 30 feet.
Shiloh's down. Vex, you're by Shiloh, and I'll go towards Echo because I don't want Echo to be by herself. Could I hold my action and use it to move with her?
Okay, so you
I've
wanna...
already moved in the initiative.
Yes. I just don't. What I'm saying is, if you move, I will also move with you.
Gotcha.
Okay, so you want to use your action to move with... Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm using my movement to get to her. Action, move with her.
Okay. Yep. I will allow that.
Could I even be so bold, O humble God up in the skies, to use an action surge to hold an action or as
Hold an
reaction?
attack?
Yes, like just a swat.
You know what? I'm going to allow it because I think you're going to need it. So out of
Yeah.
like desperation, your adrenaline, it's not going to be something you can do all the time, but in this particular
cool
situation
beans.
with a party member down and everything, yeah.
Okay. I don't know where I can put this on my.
That brings us to Shiloh. So you're going to have to roll a death save. Please don't nat 1.
Joe, you fucking cursed me. It was a nat one.
DB! DB, no! DB, no!
Oh, no.
That's just 2. It's 2. It's not all 3. It's just 2.
Ooh, that's dangerous.
Unless you decide to pull a chainsaw.
Okay, well, if somebody can get to her and
I have a plan.
stabilize her.
I have a plan.
I thought Shiloh was over, or I thought Vex was over there.
There's still 2 giant wolves over me, though.
I mean, throw some jerky.
That is going to bring us up to the first wolf, the wolf on the left, which is now the one that was shot at by Vex and is kind of notices Vex, so kind of forgets that Shiloh is there and is going to attack Vex and try to bite at Vex. But that is a 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 to hit you.
No.
Okay,
Misses.
so just kind of
Oh, boy.
chomps into the air as
Thank
you
God.
back away
Shit.
quickly. The other dire wolf kind of walks up to the where the body was and kind of looks a bit confused because it doesn't see the body, and it's going to kind of sniff the area.
It's a DC 14.
DC 14.
Investigation.
Okay.
Shit.
Investigation is an intelligence-based check, right?
Correct.
So that is a -4 for him, but he does have advantage
Because
due
it's
to his
hearing or smell.
Yep, Kieran.
I am going to die.
That is an 8 and a 3, so he'll take the 3 minus 4. So since that's his action, he can't do anything else, but he sniffs and he realizes that there's probably nothing there. And just kind of disengages with Shiloh.
Guys, I'm a little bit good at this game.
Apparently I'm not.
And that brings us to Echo. Echo, what are you doing?
Copy can hold your position. Keep doing what you're doing.
Okay.
Move, action, draw, whatever. Put out a potion of healing. Mage hand that bitch over into Shiloh's mouth.
Okay. So your mage hand kind of... Nobody but you sees the mage hand, right? It's just you see
No,
the
it's spectral.
Is it spectral?
I only arcane tricksters of
yeah.
the rogue variety.
Okay.
Have invisible
That's what I'm used
arcane.
to.
I have
Okay.
invisible mage hands.
So your mage hand pops up with this healing potion, and everybody can see this like spectral skeletal hand grabbing the potion, and it
Did
just
you
kind
look
of
like that?
tips it over into Shiloh's open mouth.
Just like,
Go ahead and roll the effect of the healing potion, Shiloh.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, Shiloh, or is it?
Does it matter if it's me or her?
Whoever wants to roll it, it doesn't matter.
You
to
roll
me.
it. Star.
I'm
Find out.
pulling it up so I can 2d4 plus 4. No, 2d4 plus 2, me bid. 3, 3, 6. So you got 8 hit points back.
Cool beans. I'm at half.
We
Immediately.
get to Barovia and the wolves take us out.
Yeah, fun campaign, guys. Glad to play with you.
Yep.
See you later.
All right, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Do you have any bonus actions or movement that you would like to use?
I'm fine staying where I am. I don't have any bonus action spells I want to cast right now.
Okay.
I don't have any bonus action spells at all.
All right. The wolf on top of the cavern is again distracted by Copy and is going to attempt to swipe at Copy. 10 plus 5, 15 to hit.
Yep.
Boo.
Okay.
It has 1 hit point.
Okay, well, yeah. So it...
Little celestial dust is gone. I can resummon it. It's fine.
And he pops down and you
Please call the next one Carbon Copy.
Carbon.
I love it. So it swipes and you see the poof and it kind of lands and it just looks confused for a second and you see it turn around and it disappears to the south.
The wolf?
The wolf, yeah, it doesn't like disappear, but you can
It
see it
walks
walk
away.
away and out of sight.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Well, that's what we had to deal with.
And that brings us to Ivan. Ivan, you're standing next to Echo.
Come on, buddy.
Leave my bed alone! So there's one left?
There are
there's
two,
still 2.
by Shiloh. One on the left and one on the right.
Okay. Echo, are you going to be okay?
Going to be okay.
I'm gonna take out my my axe and hold on here, because guys, I named my weapons and I'm really proud of them too. Okay, so I'm gonna take them out and I'm gonna like go hitting on my shield. Just like, ah!
Causing a bunch of noise.
Yeah, just being obnoxious and just being loud and bigger. I'm bigger than you! I have thumbs! I am superior!
I have thumbs.
That's a 17 for intimidation. I look angry!
Okay. And I'll roll for the other one too. Okay, so the one on the left is kind of currently engaged with an action with Vex and kind of isn't really paying attention, but the one on the right takes a step backwards as you're making all that noise, and you can see its back legs take a full step, and then one of its front paws kind of takes a step back, and it's just kind of unsure about what's going on right now.
His ears go back like, oh god.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Can I just throw the sack of jerky? Just like, hey, ah! Just, yeah. Just
You wanna
yeet. I'm
yeet
gonna
the
yeet
jerky?
the meat. I'm gonna yeet the meat. Yeah!
Yeah, go ahead and roll a strength check. Let's see how far you yeet that meat. Is it 30
Lands
feet?
right on Shiloh. She's dead again. It's okay.
15.
Yeah, you're able to get that meat pretty far away. It actually lands back behind the wolves on the trail behind everything.
Cool. Just over there.
And
Babies. With
the big
babies.
wolf that was kind of unsure kind of watches you do that, watches the meat go flying by.
Ah! Go get it!
And that's gonna bring us. Oh, I'm sorry. This turn order. I'm sorry, Vex. You were supposed to go before Ivan.
It's okay. It's okay.
Kill
That
it.
played out well.
So, Vex, it is your turn.
Don't kill it though, please.
Okay, I'm gonna attack with my rapier this time.
The left, the one that you shot at.
Mhm.
Okay. Are you dipping or pouring poison on your
Yeah.
rapier? Gotcha.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll your attack.
20.
Yes, you hit.
30?
20.
Nat 20?
No, 14 plus my
Dirty.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a dirty 20.
dirty.
Yeah.
20,
Or as
so.
my friend Ace says, a soft 20, and I don't like that.
I don't like soft
weird.
20.
Right? It's just she says it now. Yeah!
Flaccid 20.
It's a flaccid 20. That's it now. That's what
God,
it
it
is.
got
Yes,
worse.
yes, that's what it is.
Nope. No.
Okay, I did
No.
7 regular damage. Does the poison start on the next turn?
I think you do an extra D4
It's
of
usually,
poison.
yeah, it's usually like an extra D4 or D6 of poison damage. I think it's D4.
It's a D4. It's a D4.
And since Ivan is kind of on the other side, you get your sneak attack.
Yeah! Get that sneak.
Let's sneak it.
Okay, so 3 and 3.
Okay. 3 for the poison and 3 for the sneak.
Yes.
Awesome. And what was the original damage? You said 7,
7.
right? So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 total. Nice. So you take your rapier and you kind of jab it right in the neck where the collarbone of the wolf and the neck kind of start, and you like shove it all the way into the hilt, and you feel pretty confident that poison is definitely coursing through its veins at this point. And then you just yank right back out, and the blood just kind of spurts out, and then you can see it dribbling down the fur.
Nice.
Shiloh,
Okay.
you are up.
I am.
What would you
I'm
like to
gonna-
do?
I'm going to stand up and reach out to the one that the other one backed away from me, right? Or is he
It is
still
currently
right there?
backed away and looking at Ivan. It hasn't really
Okay.
backed up. It just kind of took like a step, like.
Okay. I'm trying to think. I'm gonna reach out to that one
Okay.
and grab its fur and do shocking grasp.
Oh shit. God.
Get it.
Fail me
still-
now.
There's still babies in there, guys.
I know we're orphaning them twice.
Why? There's this. We don't need to.
They tried to kill Shiloh.
Your
So
microphone.
loud that it's muted you. It was a 17 to hit.
Yes, that's going to hit.
D8. That's not a D8. Where the there it is. 8 points of damage.
Ooh.
Nice. So you grab the fur and you shock it, and you can see the electricity kind of sparkle across the body towards the back, and all the hair on the wolf just like pops up, standing on edge. So it looks like a big Furby now.
Oh.
With the weird eyes.
Oh, pissed.
Anything else you would like to do? Movement?
No, I'm just gonna like kind of snarl at the wolf. Just like I will
Okay.
also show my teeth.
Nice. All right.
Ivan.
So the one that is currently engaged with Vex, who has just gotten stabbed, seems very angry and is going to bite back at you, Vex, in retaliation.
Ooh.
And that's a 16 plus 5 to hit.
Can I use portents to make it a 4?
You can.
Oh, thank you.
Damn
Boom.
straight.
So he tries to bite, but just kind of doesn't lunge far enough to reach you and just kind of bites the air in front of him.
Echo's like eyes kind of glow for a second, and then it's like I foresaw this.
Gosh, you have some great spells.
And Dire Wolf number 2, the one that is currently disengaged, is actually not going to take an action because you're going to see it turn around and begin to stomp off down the path as it is frightened and must run away on its turn.
If
So,
it's running away from me, I'm going to...
You have an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I will pull out one of my daggers and try and stab it.
Okay.
Do it.
No.
Yes! Yes! 16 to hit.
Yeah, that's going to connect.
You're doing your boy a heckin' of concern.
I'm sorry, Shiloh's angry. Yeah. Only 3 points of damage.
All right, so you catch it as it's running away in the back leg and just kind of slice through it, and you can see the blood kind of drip down and onto the pathway as it's running down, and it gets about 30 feet down the little trailway that they've created.
Are they all gone now?
Nope.
No, actually,
No, there's still one facing Vex, correct?
right.
Yeah.
And that one is still there. It's just 30 feet away at this point. It is running away. Echo, that brings us to you.
Okay, so the one that is engaged with Vex, I would like to cast Toll the Dead.
Okay.
Oh, they
Bung.
did.
It's a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. DC.
They're trying to kill us.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. Wisdom saving throw, please.
DC what?
14.
It rolled a 10. And its wisdom is a minus, I think.
But I say it shouldn't be great.
Plus 1, 11.
Yeah. So it take. Well, I got a D20 in my hand. Ooh. It has already been damaged, so it's going to take a D12
Mm-hmm.
for 9 damages.
9 damages.
9.
9 damage. Awesome. So when you go to do your Toll the Dead, you'd normally kind of open your mouth and do a dong, right? When you go to do that and you let that sound out, a sound you've made 1,000,000 times in your life and are very familiar with, everyone hears the sound of a scream. Just, ah!
Oh my god.
It closes their beak like.
And the wolf shudders.
Yeah, that thing is shooked. Everyone.
We are all shook.
Yeah.
All right, and that's going to bring us down to Vex.
Is the wolf that I stabbed dead yet?
Nope, it's the one that just got told and kind of shuddered when
Oh, okay.
when that scream sound.
I am going to try to stab it again.
Do it. Ivan's just sitting in the corner crying.
Sorry, Ivan.
Too pure-hearted.
Too good for this group.
13.
Oh man, a 13 is just not gonna cut it. See what I did there with the rapier?
Please leave.
He's the DM.
No, can't do it.
So you go to jab with your rapier, and the wolf kind of moves a little bit, and you cut some of the hair off, but it doesn't you can't find any purchase with it to shove the rapier in.
Okay. Is Shiloh standing and everything?
Shiloh
Yes.
is up. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna disengage and kind of get away from biting range.
Okay. Disengage and hop back a little bit. That brings us to Ivan.
I'm gonna cry a little bit.
Right,
Has it left yet? The wolf's still there?
The wolf that is engaged with Vex is still there.
Mhm.
The other one is about 30 feet and heading towards where you came from down the path.
I'm going to scream and shout and let all of my rage out to try and convince this fucking thing to leave, or it is going to fucking die, and I don't want that. So I'm gonna do it again! Intimidate it again. I'm just charge right up to it, just like pick up his axe. And just, ah!
Okay. You're making noise and banging on your shield as you're running towards it.
Yeah.
What'd you roll for your intimidation?
Ooh, 13.
Yeah. That's gonna be enough.
Go away!
Yeah, it's still pretty, So you're making all that noise and banging on your shield, and it's just continuing to... You can see that it's not... Like, its ears kind of perk back, and its posture is, like, frightened.
Cool. I'm going to... If I am able with my movement, I'll engage with it. So I'm going... Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to
just
swing
move up to it.
Mm-hmm. I'll swing at it, but I'm not going to try and hit it. Just...
Okay, so you're just swinging for effect.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. All right. And that brings us to Shiloh.
Because I know what Ivan's trying to do, that he's trying to get it to go away, I'm just gonna shoot like a firebolt over top of it to try and get it to leave us alone.
Pew, pew.
Okay. So you're casting Firebolt and you're aiming above it. You're trying not to hit it.
Right. Enough that it looks like I would almost hit it, but not actually hit the wolf.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your attack. I mean, unless you, like, get a really low roll.
Don't roll the one!
Stop saying it, guys!
Okay, that is a 21.
Yeah, you're able to kind of singe the hairs on the top of its back as the firebolt goes off and lands against a tree and erupts and catches a couple leaves on fire and the embers kind of sizzle out.
That's
Anything
all I'm
else?
doing.
All right.
No, because if I try and back away, it'll attack me and I'll die again.
Well, it's 30 feet away from you at this point.
Yeah.
No, we're talking. Oh, I thought we were talking about the one that was engaged with Vex.
Oh, is that the one you were shooting at?
Yeah, I was trying to
Okay.
get that one to go away.
Okay.
I thought that one was already gone.
No,
Is that the one that I'm
other
engaged
one.
with? I thought that one was running.
Nope, that was the right one.
Yeah,
And
the one I
the-
shocking grasped is running.
I'm
Yep.
very confused now. I'm very confused. So the one that was on top, gone. The other one, I thought was leaving.
There were two
So there
of
was
them down.
3.
Because there was a
There
total
was
of
3.
three.
One
Okay, so
ran
it's
away.
3 on the ground.
No, there's 2 on the ground, 1 on the cave.
The
And
one on the
the
cave
one on
ran
the
away.
cave ran away, and the right one on the ground ran away, and now this one we're trying to get to go away.
Okay, that's the one that Ivan's engaged with.
Yes.
Right.
You're
Okay.
engaged with the one that's running away. You followed behind it. That's
No.
No,
I was putting myself in front of the one that was the closest one.
The one that's been
Yeah.
damaged so
Yes.
much.
Got
Yeah,
you.
'cause I'm
Okay,
trying
that
to
was
get that
my
one to leave,
misunderstanding.
yeah.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Yeah,
I thought
I'm
you were
trying to-
chasing
We're just
after
trying to
the
chase
one.
all of them away.
No, I'm not trying to chase nobody. I'm just trying to get them the hell away from you guys. I'm protecting them from you.
Okay, so the one that you were engaging with is the one that Vex and
Yes,
was
the
attacking and
the
everything.
wounded one.
It is intimidated. You roll high enough for that, but it hasn't had a turn to move yet, so it's
Got it.
still
Yeah.
there.
So, if it makes it any better for you, Dragon, I'm engaged with it. So I'm between you and it.
Yes, but I also shot a firebolt to try and
Yes.
get it to go away. So I
Yes.
basically probably reached around you and did it.
Well, as long as you're not, depending on where you are from it, you don't have to worry about it trying to attack you for opportunity unless you're engaged with it physically. 'Cause
Right.
Firebolt that's a distance thing. That's
It
not
is, yeah.
So yeah, the firebolt goes off, and it is kind of shaking in its boots. And that one is.
Doesn't wear shoes.
It does now.
Shaking in it.
You see little booties on them.
Little wolf boots. Little wolf boots. No.
So the one that is engaged with Vex, it is now frightened, and it begins to turn around, and you're going to have an opportunity of attack on it as it runs 30 feet down the path.
God, I wish I had Warcaster.
Anybody?
Can't hear you, Vex.
I'm gonna take it
Okay, go for it. Roll your attack.
because we have to kill at least one to get back in the city. Oh, I rolled a 1. That's what I get.
Oh, no.
I
I get a
would like
7.
to turn that into a nat 20 with my portents.
You rather?
Go ahead and roll your damage. The way I do critical attacks is you get your max damage roll plus your roll. So whatever your max would be plus your roll.
Okay, so that would be 12 plus 1, so that's 13.
Ooh, nice.
Do I get sneak and poison or no?
You do get your poison and your sneak. Because they're currently engaged with him within 5 feet. And
This thing is so fucked.
This
7.
wolf.
7 altogether for both.
nice. So you jab that rapier and you find the right spot where it's kind of like right down into the rib cage, and you can feel the body tense and just like go limp on the ground as it falls down. Your rapier kind of slides out. You have successfully downed it.
Sorry, Ivan.
He just looks at you with so sad. He's just like, why?
Because that's what we are sent out to do so that we can get our horses and move on. Sometimes we're going to have to do things that we don't want to do.
The other wolf that is off in the distance continues to run into the distance, and you see it kind of go over a hill and then disappear down a hill into the distance, so you cannot see it anymore, and you are currently out of combat.
I go over to Barry and I just like sit down and I hug him.
Echo sits down next to you, still clutching their beak.
The scream.
Echo
Did we
screams
ask
like a
him-
girl.
Did we ask them what we needed to bring back to show proof?
Nope.
I think bringing this big ass fucking thing will be proof enough.
The puppies.
You're not bringing back the puppies, no.
There's still 2 of them that can take care of the puppies.
This still causes an issue. Perhaps they should not go through this area. There's other places to hunt. I do not feel like this is an honorable thing to do, to hunt and track down the rest of these wolves.
I don't want to either. I think we should just take this one.
I agree. We should recuperate and tomorrow perhaps come back and we can continue on and see what's beyond.
Sarah Loon?
No, the thing from, the creepy floor lady.
Oh,
Look for a den of wolves.
yes.
Overlooking a mountain lake.
Okay.
There is a river, yes?
Yeah, we'll follow the river tomorrow. Well, let's go back so we're safe tonight.
Oh, say goodbye to little babies.
Oh, Ivan.
And he goes over and he puts his arm around Echo. You okay, buddy? Did you do that on purpose? Because that was very scary.
Very scary.
You did not do this on purpose?
Not on purpose. I cast Mage Hand again. And I assume.
Yeah, Mage Hand, the skeletal hand, it's a very spectral, but it's very skeletal. There's no muscle, no no skin. It's just
It was definitely a bird claw before.
Well, my magic hasn't been doing weird shit like this, so I think I'm okay.
Why is that like that?
I can't tell you. I have no idea.
Can I make an Arcana check to try and think of any reason it might be like that?
go for it. Roll an Arcana check.
I believe that's a dirty 20, but let me double check. Yep.
Placid 20.
Placid.
Dirty 20!
Placid.
Dirty 20!
20.
No! No!
Eat the meat and placid 20.
Just
Put your children to bed.
nobody ever say these words to the lawful stupid boys.
Oh! Guess what I'm
Phoebe,
doing after
you
this?
gotta listen to him too. You gotta listen to him too. So
You're right.
You get the sense that your magic is affected by something in the area that you're in. You can't really tell what, but you get the sense that this area that you're in is affecting your magic.
Barovia.
I am just gonna try and I guess I'll just cast Chill Touch, not at anybody, to see if something happens.
Sure. So you're casting Chill Touch, but you're not touching anyone?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's actually a range of 120 feet, but
You can just make it fly around.
yeah. I'm just seeing if anything weird happens, but I guess not, because you create a ghostly spectral hand. Mine shows up as a regular hand.
Just fuck you.
It looks like the thing.
Yeah. Oh, man.
It doesn't fly, it crawls.
Oh god, I love and hate that so much.
So you cast your Chill Touch, and the hand kind of comes out, and it looks kind of decomposed, and there's a little bit of a wrist bone sticking out, and it looks like skin is kind of hanging down, so it looks like a hand has been ripped from a corpse and is just kind of floating around.
Barovia.
Yeah, I'm just sitting there and I'm like,
Okay, let's just say goodbye to the puppies and then go. I'm gonna go get that sack of jerky.
sack of jerky's gone. You've lost jerky twice in this campaign.
Aw.
I have another sack. It's 2 pounds.
Oh,
Shit, man, I have to share that with Barry. God damn it.
Go see if the other jerky is still there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look for that jerky bag.
Okay, your jerky is still sitting exactly where you saw that you threw it and it landed.
No, I yeeted it.
You yeeted the meat, it landed,
Okay.
and it is still
The
there.
meat.
As you turn around and you go towards the mouth of the cave to go say goodbye to the puppies, you find the cave is empty,
Bitch, what?
but you find a lot of scuffled dirt and stuff around the mouth of the cave, and it kind of curves around the mouth of the cave and goes around the bushes and towards the north, following the waterfall. And you see that there's this little path up the towards the top of the mouth of the cave.
Oh.
Thank you.
All right, that's not nearly enough payment for the awful things that we have done here, but by Laura, I will make this right. Let's go. Gonna go sadly pick up the. Am I able to carry this thing, or am I gonna have to drag this?
Roll a strength check.
Get it, Ivan.
Roll, guy, roll. That's a 14. I'm
14. Get it up, and it's kind of...
Because I'm crying. Just crying.
You get about half of the body kind of up off the ground, and you realize you're probably not gonna...
Yeah, can I just like drag it?
Yeah,
like,
just kind of like put it over, and the head
He
kind of
is not
flops
happy.
down.
He is pout pout fish the entire way back. Pout pout fish.
What did you think was going to happen?
Take care of wolves.
Thought we could scare them somewhere else.
But how could we prove that? These people are super picky.
True.
You didn't do the bad thing. I killed it. I did the bad thing.
I have thought, and perhaps it was not the bad thing, but it didn't feel good.
Yeah, sometimes there's going to be things that aren't going to feel so good, especially in this area. But as long as we stick together and our overall goal is to do good, we should be okay.
The babies will be fine. They have escaped, and they are very smart. They made their way back here, which I assume is where they came from.
I think, Shiloh, you were muted or something, because it looked like you said something.
Oh, I said I don't think so, Ivan. I may have just said it too softly.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he literally just second think that maybe not. I don't know. Well, maybe they have a new home here.
Yeah.
Ivan, we're going to get inside those walls and we're going to go have some ale and we'll drink our worries away.
Well,
My father said it's not good to drink when you are sad.
I'll drink my worries away.
What are all your passive perceptions? Does anybody have above a 12 or 12 or above?
I believe I do, actually. Oh, I don't. Never mind. Wrong character.
14.
No, my
Okay.
passive investigation is above it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Passive
So-
investigation, we're good. Passive insight, even better. But passive wisdom?
No.
No.
So Vex, you, as your group is kind of heading down this trail back towards the town, you get a chill that runs through your spine, and you feel like you're being watched from behind.
I'm going to look around. You guys, I think there's someone watching us. Let's just hurry.
Can I look
I'm-
around?
Yeah, can I also look around?
Yes,
Copy anymore. Damn it.
As you are looking around, you spot a humanoid figure, a shadowy humanoid figure standing on the mouth of the cave, or on the top of the mouth of the cave, looking down, and there are piercing green eyes that just you can see through this shadow of a figure.
Let's get going.
Dimitri. Dimitri. Strahd's eyes are everywhere. Strahd.
I so want to do a really bad thing. I really do.
Firebolt.
Dragon? Dragon? I swear for God!
I really wanna.
You can't afford it.
I can't. No, I'm
Can't-
not gonna
please
do
don't
it.
pass checks you can't afford.
And you're only half hit points, honey.
Yeah,
You're
you
not-
I know,
Yeah.
I know where I'm at, but I'm just saying I want to do it.
You with that hair. I know where I'm at.
I know what I'm doing.
So Shiloh struggles for a minute with the desire to shoot a fireball at this shadowy figure, but decides that's probably not a good idea.
I am just gonna, like, as people are walking, I'm gonna like walk backwards, but keep an eye on him.
You
if
like
he-
this.
Because if he starts coming towards us, I will shoot a fucking firebolt at him.
Nope, the figure just stands there, the piercing green eyes fixated on the group as you walk backwards, and as you're walking backwards, the distance kind of fades to where you can't see the figure anymore.
In the mist.
Shiloh's moonwalking.
With the hair flips.
All right, we're gonna try to get back to that Vesper or whatever it's called.
As soon as he is out of view, I will turn back and start walking the way.
Okay.
Forward and not moonwalking backward through trees.
One time.
Yeah, so you it takes you about 20 minutes to walk back to where the front of the door is at, of Krezk, and Ivan is carrying the body of the big dire wolf. And you get to the front door, and there are 4 hatted Wizard of the Oz figures standing above.
Barry, I will feed you later. We are almost there.
Hey, Dimitri boy.
Little pig, let me in.
Oh God, moving the wolf's mouth with it. Yeah.
Just if I were a lesser man.
A different character.
We killed the wolves, but we could only carry one back.
Roll a deception check.
Damn, I should have saved.
19.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry?
19.
Okay. Oh, great news, yes! And you see one of the figures disappear from behind the wall, and you hear, about 2 minutes later, the sound of iron sliding across wood, and then you hear this, like, kerthunk, and then the doors kind of click, and they start to open up. And Dimitri is kind of standing there. I suppose I should thank you and welcome you to Krezk.
Thank us and maybe put us up somewhere for the night with drinks would be great.
We can
Dimitri.
pay for ourselves. Let's go. Where do you want this?
You can take that to the butcher. Third
Butcher.
building on the left.
Butcher.
Hey, Dimitri.
Oh.
Yes.
Then I'm sorry. Do you want me to take it? It weighs more than me.
No, but you'll come with me.
Okay.
My men tell me you were able to kill all 3 wolves.
Yep.
All
Good.
3 wolves.
Good. We can begin sending out hunting parties immediately.
For what?
For food.
Oh God, we're gonna get people killed.
Fine. Too late.
Am I out of earshot, please?
Yes, you are out of earshot, please.
You have made it far enough away that you did not get on it.
Tears in my eyes. I'm like, please make me Ivan right now.
Dimitri, can you tell me about Strahd?
Strahd is the curse of Barovia. We do not speak of him here. He stays outside the gates. And he kind of signals, and the doors begin to shut behind you. You
Okay.
can stay here for the night.
So you're not going to give me more information than that? You're not going to give
Photosynthesis! Oh, look out, guys! He looks evil. And I'm a guy's very handsome. I'm a woke shrub, guys.
Woke shrub. A curse
If
of
you'll
shrub.
excuse me, I have several duties that require my attention.
Do you need help?
Make your way to the tavern, and then please leave first thing in the morning.
Horses?
They are tied up at the tavern.
I start
Oh,
heading towards the Oh,
I stop him.
Yes.
And I pull out the map of Faerun. Map. Barovia.
This is not the map of Barovia.
do you have a map of Barovia? Is what she is asking.
Ah. I do, yes.
Can we have it?
Copy.
Or a copy of it? Take it down to the local
He looks a bit
kiosk.
he looks a bit kind of like he's thinking things through, and he says,
Barry, calm down, man. It's okay.
Joe, did you pause the stream? I guess it's not going.
No, I did not. Well, it says it's still live. We're on the live scene.
I'm looking at it now. It looks like it is. Okay.
Oh, the whole desk is not pushed back. Okay, good to know. Let me go to a pause screen, and then we'll come right back. Maybe we'll see if that helps it. I don't know.
Okay, I'm trying to see at what time it went out.
Okay,
It shows that it's still going.
I took us back.
Because I just saw the part where it showed that you were asking if it had paused.
Twitch may be having issues. You might try refreshing the page. I don't know.
Hold on, I'm gonna do that right now.
It looks like it's
Yes.
not having
Yes.
any issues on my
We
end.
are. Yes, everybody refresh the page.
Yeah.
We're good. Hey
Good.
guys, we're back.
All right.
Huzzah!
Sorry
But
about
you
that.
guys
I don't
knew that.
know. Yeah, I don't know what was going on.
Twitch acting up.
Yeah, they could be having a busy weekend and lots of people on Twitch. I'm not exactly sure. I don't show anything as going down. Just I don't know.
Yep.
But we're back.
Cool.
So.
We have no idea what you guys missed.
Yeah. Well, I was asking for either a copy of the map of Barovia or I copy their map of Barovia, because I can absolutely just I can actually copy down a document.
Gotcha. He takes a minute to kind of look like he's thinking about it, and I will offer you a deal. I will give you the map if you assist us with a problem we are having in the south.
Problem we are having in the south.
Yes, we seem to have a possession issue. The scarecrows in the farm to the south come to life at night
Oh no.
and are attacking our farmers.
Sounds better than killing poor wolves.
So Echo and I are the ones who make this decision because you guys went to the butcher.
Right.
Yeah.
I look at Echo and I'm like,
Copy.
yeah.
Copy map.
If you bring me the burlap sacks that serve as the faces, the heads of these scarecrows, I will let you take my map of Barovia.
What if she just wants to copy your map? Do you still need all of that?
I find myself at a disadvantage with that argument, so I'm going to say yes.
Shit.
You want
Scarecrows.
something, I want something. Let's help each other out here.
You want something threats. I want
Yes.
something copy.
God, I love you.
It seems a fair deal to me.
We will rest tonight, talk to our companions, and we'll let you know in the morning if you are okay with that.
This night is yours. You have earned a night here in Krezk by taking care of our wolf problem and allowing us to go hunting and receive food, fresh food.
Hopefully.
Yes.
My duty is to protect the citizens, and cannot do that with wolves running around in the north, killing off my citizens.
Yep. That is a very bad thing to have happening. Yes. Very bad. Wolves. Terrible thing.
She's still bleeding.
Yeah, I'm still hurt from the fight. Okay. Well, I'm like, we'll go this way to the tavern, and we will see you in the morning.
Thank you. I will attend to my duties, and when you return with the burlap sacks, we will talk.
Okie dokie.
Burlap sacks.
And he turns around and heads towards this massive mansion-looking building in the back, a part of town. It's like a 3-story stone.
Dimitri, who lives there?
He lives there. He's walking over there and he's the mayor.
He might not. You never know.
So he's heading that way, and you guys are all heading towards the tavern. Ivan and Vex, you get over to the butcher, and as you're approaching this shop, there is a short... I'm trying to think of a word. A short, pudgy individual who is standing up on a little step stool, like a wooden stool, and he's just whack with a butcher knife and slides across a piece of meat and whack right through the bone. And you can hear that as he's cutting through what looks like some kind of fox or wolf-like creature.
Ugh, Vex is appalled.
Welcome to my shop. Would you like some jerky? I hear you're good customers. You pay very well for jerky.
That was you? Yes.
I provided the jerky, yes.
Yeah, I need more of that for sure.
I think for the amount of gold we gave you, we should get a couple bags free.
Hey, Ivan. You gave your gold to Echo.
Shit. I will trade some wolf meat for jerky.
Whoa, what a massive specimen. This will be fantastic. This will help feed the town for many, many days. And if I salt it properly, maybe a week or two.
Yep. Actually, so here's the thing. We're gonna clean it and prepare it. Right, Vex?
I'm not.
Yes.
No. You leave Wolf here, and he turns around and he kind of digs down. He says, boom, he pops a bag of like liquidy oozing burlap and 15 pounds of turkey jerky for you.
Why is it oozing?
15 pounds.
Why is it
Why is
oozing?
it oozing?
Vex is like a light green at this point.
Oh no.
Why is it wet?
It's fresh turkey jerky. I just cut it. The blood and the grease is still there. But hang it for about 2 days and it'll be perfect. Perfect.
I have
Are you
nowhere
okay?
to hang it.
Oh, you just hang it up anyway. You tie a rope around it and hang it in a tree.
I am not going to be here for very many days.
That's a shame.
How about I pay for it anyways, and you give it to the first people that come in so that they have it too.
I would offer my turkey jerky to everyone, but nobody seems to like it.
Weird. It's delicious.
I think so too.
Anyways. Vex, you good?
I use marlin root and I crush it in a pestle and I smother it all over. And it makes the turkey jerky very, very kicky, very spicy.
Yeah, it's very pokey.
I forgot Vex was a vegan.
Yeah, Vex, are you okay?
I think I need to sit down. Let's go back.
You can go. I'll catch up. I can hear.
I'm sorry.
I can hear. I can hear Barry Kodak from here. He's hungry, so I should probably pick up some food for him.
Oh, Betty would. I see your friend here. He would love turkey jerky. Take the turkey jerky, please.
Take it.
You're gonna open that and it's gonna be a head in there.
I take this wet sack and don't question it at all.
As you slide the sack across the table, a smear of grease and blood is kind of on the table.
I eat meat and I hate this.
I am unfazed. So seriously though, I would feel honored to help clean this animal.
Oh, good. Take the. I'm gonna put it on the table here, please.
And Vex.
As soon as it
Hold on,
flops on the table.
Can I lift it up? I want to try and lift it up.
Oh, that is very impressive.
Yes, I work out a lot. I do very many push-ups.
I do none. I use butcher knife, and he swings it down and immediately cuts the head clean off. The blood starts kind of dripping down the table. You take knife, you cut tail.
We do things a little bit differently for sure. I'm so sad.
You decided this.
It's always sunny in Ivanville. All right, we're doing this. He's gonna just say a quick prayer over this damn thing before it gets too mutilized.
Okay, so you're gonna spend the next hour and a half trimming up the. Okay, Vex, what are you doing at this point?
Well, I just threw up, and now I'm walking back to find the tavern.
Okay. So you walk across the street and find Shiloh and Echo as they're about to enter the tavern, and that's where we're going to end this session. And we're going to pick up next week as Echo, Shiloh, and Vex enter the tavern, and Ivan gets a butcher lesson from this interesting individual.
Don't worry.
And Shiloh didn't die.
Shiloh didn't die, thank God.
Yeah. I got you, boo.
And next time, Shiloh will get us rooms. I'll negotiate the price.
Yeah,
we
you
need
will.
some more health potions too.
Yeah, we do.
Hey, people can give
We
that
will
to us
fight them
by
out.
Donating.
Donate for potions. Hi, small child.
They say hi. So thank you so much for joining us for episode 5. Be sure you join us next week for episode 6 as we begin in the tavern in Krezk. I had to stop and think where we were at, sorry.
Somewhere in Barovia.
If you haven't already heard, we are hosting Dralicon Online this weekend, and if you would like to join, there should be a link in the About section. Twitch has just kind of changed up the layouts, but there are panels somewhere on our Twitch channel, and one of those panels should have a Dralicon link. If it doesn't, I will post that in the chat, I think, somewhere, maybe. We'll just put it in chat.
Huzzah!
There we go. Okay. So there's the link in chat. If you'd like to join, we have all kinds of live shows, workshops, panels,
Everything.
yeah, everything going on.
Everything.
All kinds of
Everything.
awesome nerd and geek culture going on this weekend. So make sure it's free to attend. You don't have to buy any tickets for this online event. So check it out. There might be a lot of awesome things going on this weekend. Some of
Familiar
which you may,
faces.
yeah.
I will be
Dragon
doing
and
the
I.
table.
Yeah.
I just got a table too, you guys,
Yeah.
Awesome.
Nice.
on Saturday.
I'm in a
play games
live
and watch
show.
Come play games with
I'm
us.
also in a live show. Yeah, play games with play games with us, and I don't know where I'm actually like gesturing to. There's probably no one on this side.
Yeah, we don't know.
No. But no, I'm at a live show. Dragon's in a live show. They're hosting games. Come join us. It's gonna be great.
All kinds of awesome content. So, the other thing I wanted to mention was that this is all done for Dell Children's Hospital in Austin, Texas. Yeah, that's who we're supporting this year. So make sure you donate. We're doing this all year round with a culmination in November with a massive event that's being currently planned. So stay tuned for details. Game day is in November, and we're going to do a massive event for that. So stay tuned for details. If you'd like to know more, check out thenerdasylum.com for details on that. Everything should be pending. So when we know. Yeah. I'm going to let everybody kind of introduce themselves on the outro before, and then we'll head on out for the night. So we'll start with Dragon.
Oh, okay. Hello everybody. I am Dragonbait, and I am a part of 20-Sided Adventures, and I have a new podcast coming out eventually, called Roll for Weird, and you should follow them on all of the things. Thanks, Joe, for telling us the story tonight, and this has been super fun.
All right. And Ivan?
Hey guys, I'm Ivan, and also known as Kat. You can find me on Facebook, Kat Valentine. I'm also doing the Savannah, the Savannah Dungeons and Dragons page, and as well as the DM Guild, the Coastal Empire DM Guild. So you can find me on all of those, and I'm excited. I'll be at Table 2 tomorrow, 10 p.m. to 3. It's gonna be spooky.
Nice.
10 p.m. to 3
in the morning.
In the morning.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
now, what flavor? Now, what flavor of spooky are we talking? Because I might be able to swing that.
It's going to be eerie. The eerie factor is what I'm going for. So I'm going to not sleep at all tonight. Spook myself out. Jot down some notes and watch all of the horror films that freak me out. So.
Hell yeah.
Oh, man. Kind of want to be in that.
Dragon. It's so late.
And Vex.
So late.
Hi, I'm Vex. I want to thank all of my other players for dressing up tonight. You guys made it really fun. So I'm going to have to find something to wear for next time. And I'm going to be on Jolicon playing a game at 10 a.m. on Saturday. So I'm excited for that.
Nice.
Yay.
I had fun, Joe. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for playing. Echo.
I'm gonna unmask myself for this one.
You look creepier this way.
I love it. Hey guys, I'm Star. I promise I'm not usually this creepy.
She lies.
Sometimes. Okay, now I just came out here to have a good time. You can also find me at Lawful Stupid, which we are doing a live show at 7 p.m. on Saturday. I am also guest starring in the 20-Sided Adventures game, the live show at 3? At 3. Yep. At 3 on Saturday. So if you want to see me and Dragon playing together in another way, then come join us. Ooh. It's all space stuff. It's all space. It's not like creepy Barovia. It's space. So come join us, watch that. And also, check out Lawful Stupid and 20-Sided Adventures and all this good stuff, and donate more to children's clinics.
Yes.
Give us more health potions.
Yes.
Make us get killed by an owlbear. It's gonna be great.
No. No.
On that note, we will see you next week, 9 p.m. Eastern Time for episode 6. Have a fantastic night.
Check out
Bye.
Bye.
Yeet the stream.
Yeet the stream.